Hi there and welcome to another session of Business Studies for the 12th Standard with me Vishwanath sir. As we continue going further in the quest for excellence, we need to strengthen certain basic points of us. We need to read our chapters properly in order to answer those which are asked in the exams. We have to be sure with all the answers in all the angles. Okay, for this your concepts needs to be strengthened, and as I told you, your majority of your marks in the board examination will consist of case studies. So not only know the chapters but apply it in the right manner, because if you don't understand certain concepts properly, that could boomerang against you. Okay, so it's advisable, go through the chapters properly, read it, summarize it, memorize it, and then put it down into constructive use. So I continue with the chapter called Directing with the case studies and go further from there onwards. Sunaina is an employee in a company whose physiological, safety and social needs have already been fulfilled. Now tell how will you motivate her? Now, if you consider Maslow's theory of motivation, Sunaina's esteem and self-actualization needs will be met by turns. First, the esteem needs to be taken care of, that she gets due regard from her employees and her colleagues, okay, of the position she is working in. When the esteem needs are satisfied, an attempt will be made to fulfill her self-actualization needs. It will be seen that she will get opportunities to use competence to the fullest. Okay, so this is Sunaina for you. From Sunaina, I go to Kamal, a sales manager, achieved his sales targets much in advance to the scheduled time. His name was displayed on the achievement board. Name the type of incentive awarded by the manager. This is known as employee recognition program. This is a non-financial incentive. It would make a worker feel motivated that he has done something and also feel that he is much needed in the company. From here we go on to two friends, Vaibhav and Kashyap, who work in Sharma Limited as production manager and sales manager respectively. In an interdepartmental meeting, Vaibhav informed Kashyap about a change in the marketing policy. Identify the type of communication used in the above example. So it was in a meeting, so you can tell this was formal communication. From here I move to Tejas, who is working under his superior Divyansh. He always communicates useful ideas and suggestions to his superior regarding the reduction of cost, improvement in the product. Divyansh implements his suggestion and always has found favorable results, but he never appreciates Tejas for his suggestions. Now Tejas decided not to communicate any idea or suggestion to Divyansh. Identify the communication barrier discussed above. So here you can tell there is a lack of proper incentive, there is no motivation or incentive for communication, that the subordinate should initiate, because he is not getting anything for doing the good things. Okay, though he intends to do good for the organization, but his superior Divyansh is letting him down. State the category of communication barrier. This is a personal barrier because both it is related between both the sender and the receiver. Explain any other communication barrier of the same category. So here you can tell fear of challenge of authority. So he doesn't want to challenge his authority and tell him directly. So he intends not to inform or not to give any suggestions in the future. Okay. From here I go to the next case study. Fear, threatening and recognition are examples on which type of motivations. Name the element of the directing function under which the superior attempts to influence the behavior of the people at work towards the realization of goals. So this is threatening, basically would mean negative motivation. The superiors assure the subordinate that their needs will be taken care of. So this is positive motivation, which is including leadership, motivation, supervision, and communication, where the supervisor oversees the activities of the subordinate, and the superior share of information with the subordinates in which to reach the common understanding. Okay. From here I move to a worker called Nitin, who is working in the middle level in Oberoi Limited. His superior, a top management personnel, sent him a message which he received and well understood. Is the communication process complete? Give your reasons. No, the communication process is not complete unless the feedback is given to the superior. Feedback includes all the actions of the receiver indicating that he has received and understands the message of the sender. So Nitin must respond to the communication to improve the effectiveness by giving a reply to the letter and the reactions of his message. Okay, so feedback is very much necessary. Samir is working as a production manager in an organization. His subordinate Ahmed discussed with him a method of production which will reduce the cost of production. But due to some domestic problem, Samir's mind is preoccupied. He is not in a position to understand the message. Ahmed got disappointed with them. Identify the communication barrier. This is lack of attention and also poor listening, because if you are not attentive, automatically your hearing level lowers down. B. State the category of this communication barrier. So this is a psychological or emotional barrier, because it is concerned with the state of mind of both the sender and the receiver. Next, explain any communication barrier in the same category. So you can tell premature evaluation, because without thinking you are trying to come into conclusions about the other party. So this is wrong on your part. You need to talk to the other party and then come to certain conclusion. From here I move to Mr. Paras, who is the production manager of Fashion Planet, discusses with his staff about the new export order. All the staff members unanimously agree that all will work together to do overtime to complete the work and the order and to meet the deadline. Identify and explain the leadership style adopted by Mr. Paras. Mr. Paras follows a democratic leadership style in which he develops action plans and makes decisions in consultation with his subordinate. The democratic leader decentralizes the authority and allows the subordinates to share the power. He encourages them to participate in the decision making. Leaders may follow certain majority opinion. He may also provide the freedom of thinking and expression. He listens to the suggestions, grievances and opinions of the employees. So you can tell this is a good, he's following the democratic leadership, and he's he's in tandem, he's in at the same wavelength of his subordinates, and he's working towards the upliftment of the organization. Okay, now from here I go to the next case study. A behavior study was done on 200 employees of an organization. Group A of 100 employees were appreciated by the manager for their excellent work and initiative for new ideas. All these employees were given flexible working hours and were paid wages at a higher piece rate. On the other hand, Group B, that is the remaining 100 employees, was criticized for their poor work performance. Their increments were stopped and they were paid wages at a lower rate. So first, identify and state the feature of motivation reflected. So there is motivation is both positive and negative. Positive when it is encouraging them and giving them good facilities. What leadership is followed by the manager? You can tell autocratic leadership, because he is giving both reward and punishment. Okay. From here I go to a company where Mr. Tushar conveys to the management ideas ideas to the workers and brings the workers' problems to the notice of the management. At what post does Mr. Tushar work? You can tell Mr. Tushar is a supervisor of the company because he is a link between the management and the workers. Coming to the next question, Mr. Ashraf, the production manager, and Mr. Pratik, the marketing manager of a toy manufacturing company, were not in talking terms with each other because due to the lack of faith. Because of this, they do not transfer complete information to each other. Name the element of directing which becomes ineffective due to the behavior of the manager. Okay, so what is that element of directing which is becoming impossible? It is communication. They are not communicating with each other, hence they are having cold vibes with each other. Identify and state the communication barrier. In this you can tell it's a psychological barrier where distrust is playing a very important role. Okay, from here I go to the next one and identify and state the elements of directing highlighted in each of the statements. A. Mr. Rajiv, a managing director, declares the share in profits to the managers for the contribution to increase profits of the company. B. Mr. Divakar, okay, we'll first tackle with Mr. Rajiv. Mr. Rajiv, you can tell his motivation because he's sharing the profits. Then Mr. Divakar explains the work about the operation to be carried out by him on a high-tech machine. So this is supervision. Mr. Tarun, a mining engineer, explains about the safety precautions which he is working. So it is communication. Mr. Rohit, a manager, maintains good interpersonal relations with all his subordinates and helps to influence their behavior. So that is leadership because he is able to target them in the right manner. Okay. From here I go to Mr. Manav, who is a marketing manager of a company manufacturing ready-made clothes. One day in the morning while leaving for work, he had a quarrel with a person in the neighborhood on some issue. That person is a criminal who could abuse his family members. Mr. Manav on that day was a very worried and angry at the neighborhood person. On that day, a meeting was held by the team of marketing and design experts to ensure whatever is produced in according to the market needs, taste and preferences of the customer. But Mr. Manav could not pay attention to the discussion between them. So identify and state the type of communication barriers highlighted in the above case by quoting the lines. So this could be psychological barriers. And the lines could be Mr. Manav was worried and angry, so he could not pay attention and discussion on that day. Explain any other two barriers in the same category. So here you could tell lack of attention and lack of transmission. Okay, lack of attention because his mind was basically with the fight which he had got in his neighborhood. Okay. From here, I go to the next case study where Mr. Aditya, the assistant sales manager of ABC Limited, receives direction from Yatim, the area sales manager. After receiving the direction, Mr. Aditya gives instructions to the sales executive working under him. Mr. Anurag, the production manager of the Development Limited, plans to replace the old machinery with the latest. All the workers are comfortable working in operating with the old machine. Therefore, they resisted to the change. However, Mr. Anurag decided to demonstrate the working of the new machinery and informs the workers about the need and the advantages. On the attending of the demonstration, workers were satisfied and happily accepted the change. Identify and state the features of directing discussed in the first para and the importance of directing in the second. So first para you can tell the directing flows from the top to the bottom. And what is the importance? It facilitates introduction of change. Okay, change is very much essential. Okay, this and much more. Please go through these case studies in a very methodical manner and go over this again and again, which will help you master this particular topic. Thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.